Okay, so hundreds of young British Muslims have come together in Manchester to attend a spiritual retreat organised by Al-Hidayah UK. The keynote lectures were delivered by the founder of religious movement Minhajul Quran International, who happens to have authored over 1,000 books, including his new release, the Quranic Encyclopedia, a compilation of 8 volumes. Now, I spoke to His Eminence Shaykh al-Islam, Dr. Muhammad Tahir Qadri, and started by asking what Al-Hidayah 2019 is.
Al-Hidayah 2019 is a continuation of training process of the youth in Britain and the youth belonging to different European countries, including North America. Al-Hidayah is a platform under MQI, Minhajul Quran International, and this is specified for the spiritual, moral and ethical training of the youth and imparting the knowledge and true ideas and true concepts of Islam in their minds, with special emphasis on de-radicalizing them and providing them a counter-narrative of extremism and terrorism.
Do you think your work and your organisation are relevant to British Muslim youth today in 2019?
Yes, definitely. Minhajul Quran International, its works and my works which I have produced in the form of books, in the form of literature, in the form of lectures and speeches and different seminars, conferences, workshops which our people continue organizing around the year. They have definitely created a very positive impact on thousands of youth. Nobody can claim that every single one is influenced by his work. It never happens. But we are trying that this message approaches on the ear of every single person. But up till now, thousands and thousands of the youth, they have received this message positively. They have brought a positive change in their minds, in their thoughts, and we have stopped thousands of them from being influenced by extremistic ideology.
So your topics of conversation in this year's Al-Hidayah will be about the Masnawi of Rumi. How do you think this is relevant to British Muslims today?
There would be 3 sessions. First session would be on Masnavi of Maulana Rumi. Second session would be based on the teachings of the great Gnostics and the great spiritual authorities and saints and Sufis who have provided a spiritual light to their generations of their times. And it is a continuous process which is always relevant in every single time to come. The third part would be based on spiritual, moral and ethical teachings in order to reform and improve the conduct, or you can say provide them rules of their spiritual, moral and ethical conduct so that they may understand how to behave with different people, how to behave with other Muslims, how to behave nicely, rather excellently with the non-Muslims, how to behave with their friends, how to behave with their enemies, how to behave those who love them and like them, and how to behave with those who dislike them and hate them. So this is a message to create a harmony between human souls, human minds, to create a sympathetic attitude. So Masnavi also contains the same kind of messages. So teachings of the saints of Islam, whom we say awliya and orafa, the Gnostics, their teachings have been relevant to all times, to all ages, and it will continue to be relevant in every age because they talk of humanity. And this is my message, which I have been spreading throughout my life since last 39, 40 years.
Finally, in regards to Al-Hidayah, what do you hope to achieve for this 2-day spiritual retreat with young Muslims from across the UK?
I am very positive and I hope they will receive the message of love, message of hope and message of tolerance, and they will start reflecting on their lives in order to improve their conduct and their behavior. Definitely, we have seen them that after every sitting, after every Al-Hidayah, they have changed. And this is a process of ongoing changes which keeps on taking place step by step. Our teaching will continue lifelong, they will get receiving lifelong, and they have to transfer it into the next generation.